All right, here looking at dollar CAD for Sunday, January 14, 2018. Currently, dollar CAD is trading at 124 and a half, 124.5. And now, even though I do have this here, I am not in this trade. I was looking over some charts with a friend of mine over the weekend, and he's getting into trading, so I kind of put this little setup here for him just to keep an eye on it. I do still like the trade, though. Who knows if price comes back up? I may enter a short position, but I'll explain that later here. I actually traded this a couple of weeks ago here. I went short based off of this big engulfing candle here. So I took a trade up here. I think it was on this candle when I got filled. At the top of the body here is where I entered a short trade with a very tight stop, and my downside target here, you could even see it's still marked here, was 125.9. So I did take my profit. I ended up taking it somewhere up here, but a very nice move on dollar CAD. We made a low of 1.23552 here on January 5th, 2018. And right now, this downside target that I had highlighted here from the previous high, you could see there, is now acting as resistance along with the 20 MA, or that blue line. Now, we do have a 20 MA and 50 MA cross here, which happened on January 2nd right there. So I am looking at that blue line, or the 20 MA, to keep acting as resistance on this pair. My target now would be this 123.7 area, and that's easy to spot out. If you look left, you'll see that ties in right there. And we do have a trend line break here, seen very clearly on the 4-hour time frame. Let's look at a 2-hour time frame so you could see it a lot better. There you go. There, price broke. We could see price move up and test the trend line again, but ultimately I do think that dollar CAD could move down to the 124 even number and eventually 123.7, and that would maybe give us a double bottom. Looking at a weekly time frame, I love the weekly chart here. We have a nice big engulfing candle here. Price shot up, tested the high of that candle, and pulled back. And you could even see that price is, there you go, price is staying below the 200 MA now. That's the weekly chart. All right, the purple line here, 200 MA, that should be acting as resistance now. I could see dollar CAD making a move longer term down here at 121.5, we'll call it 121.5. So I'll go ahead and mark it there, and I'll go ahead and use this horizontal ray instead. You know what? This could actually go down to 120.6. We'll be conservative. We'll call it 121.5. So that's what it looks like on the daily time frame. And if you went short today or here, we would be looking at a 300 pip move to the downside. So nice opportunity there, nice potential short trade on that. And that's what I'm looking at. And again, my stop, if I was in this trade, so I'm going to leave this here for my friend so he and I could keep an eye on it. But my stop would be 125.15, which is right above this red bar high. That's how I would be trading that. The risk on this is about 27 pips to a 117 reward. All right, so I'll keep an eye on that. That's what I'm looking at on dollar CAD. Thank you, guys.